services to sport from a sporting point of view and a business point of view, which is because I mean obviously I did very very well for the city and very very proud of the support I had for the city, and then since then I've invested my money to try and bring the champions through as well. So it's very nice to be to get any award, but to be recognised by your hometown. It's always very very special to me, bearing in mind how fondly I think of my hometown. Yeah.
Almost fitting, Ricky. It's this weekend sees the end of Anthony Crolla's boxing career. A lot of parallels with yourself, a Manchester hero.
Yes, I think Anthony's doing it the best way, to be honest with you. You know, he lost to Lomachenko, no disgrace, but he thinks his time has come now, and he's going out he'll go out with a win. I think he'll be okay with this kid. I mean, he's got to be on his toes. You know, it's not really a pushover, but I do think he'll be more than good enough. And if he goes out and does what he does best, I think this is the way every professional boxer would like to end the career, the way Anthony's doing it, and good luck to him. It could happen to a nicer guy.
Ricky, with it being the last fight week, will it be any difference for Anthony and Joe?
I don't think so. I think he'll be one of them where he can enjoy it. I mean, he's got an opponent there that if he's not on the ball, you know, he could get beat, but more than likely, probably not. And it's a way that he knows he's been there, he knows he's done it, he's won a world title, he's fought some of the best pound for pound fighters in the world, and he can obviously say goodbye to his fans for the support they've given him over the years. So I think we're all not as fortunate as Anthony sometimes, you know, in the way we retire. But I think if you could do it in a perfect way, I think Saturday will be the way that you'd like to do it, like Anthony's going to do it.
I don't know if you've seen the press conference. Joe Gallagher referenced yourself, and he said it's all about putting emotions to one side.
Yeah, but he's still got a job to do. I mean, he wins and puts on a good performance. He'll wake up in the morning and he'll feel 10 feet tall, he'll feel $1 million. But if he just takes his eye a little bit off the ball and doesn't quite, not get beat, doesn't quite perform to the standard he expects of himself, he'll be a little bit down in the dumps, won't he? So, I mean, this is the way I think any boxer would like to end his career, but the performance still needs to come in order for that to happen.
Joe Gallagher was talking about it being a surprise for yourself. I think it was Senchenko, wasn't it, that you came back for? Did you know in your heart of hearts, Ricky, if that didn't go your way, that was your last fight?
No, I think it was always going to be my last fight. You know, to be honest, I could tell from the first couple of rounds, you know, the reactions weren't just quite the same, couldn't quite get out the way quick enough, missing my shots by that much here and there. And I realised that the time had come, but I mean, I know it was a close fight. I probably had my nose in front ever so slightly, and then I got caught for a body shot. But I think even if it had just won a narrow points win, I think I'd have still called it a day, and it'd have still been a success. It was a success if it had won or lost, because I got rid of the demons I needed to get rid of. Yeah.
And is it a drug, Ricky? The boxing, is it? How hard is it to fight not coming back, or how hard do you think Anthony will find it not to want to come back?
It's hard. He's doing the right thing, but I mean, it is hard to say goodbye. You know, hearing that song, "One Anthony Crolla," it'd be very, very hard to replace that. Just like it was only one Ricky Hatton. You know, but I mean, you can't go on forever. And you know, for the sake of your family and your loved ones, he's doing the best thing and doing it at the right time. Yeah.
And obviously, he's behind the ropes with Joe Gallagher. Or he's just starting. And that's something that you do. What advice would you give to Anthony moving forward to feed that?
He needs to do that. You know, it's a very hard void to fill. You know, when you've had so many highs like Anthony's had. But I think the trouble is, when I retired, I didn't have no job to step into. I think that's when I lost my plot a little bit. You know, when you retire, you've got to have everything in place for retirement. And it's nice to see that Anthony's done that.
And you think having that boxing to go straight into will help him, Ricky?
Absolutely. I mean, he's after you've been a fighter and been to the top, the next best thing is to try and take someone to the top as a trainer. So I think he's doing the next best thing, yeah.
Last one. Can't let you go without Tyson Fury. I can't let you go without talking about Tyson Fury. It's his WWE debut tonight. Is that another way of preparing for life after boxing, do you think?
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. I think he might be doing it just for a bit of publicity for his forthcoming fight with Wilder. So he had a bad cut, didn't he, in the last one? So he's got to be careful when he's doing suplexes and body slams that his cut done. reopen. But nah, Tyson will probably be doing it just for a laugh and just a little bit to plug his fights. But I can't see him being a WWE wrestler. No.
And if there's a tag team event coming up, would you volunteer?
No, I think my days in between the ropes are done now. Yeah.
All right, Ricky Hatton, thank you very much for your time. And